So thank you so much for helping me figure that out because I was like, I was about to go like, ah.
Oh, dude, yeah, it's a pain in the fucking ass. Especially the whole. I think the first time I got gifted something, I did end up typing it in. So then when Grace gifted me the Far Cry 6, and I was just able to click on it. Like, what the fuck? This is magical. I don't know if they changed it within the past year or if I just hadn't been doing it right before, but yeah. So much.
I'm gonna take the controller with me for a sec. I want to test out something on my coffee because the thing that's supposed to show up, like I told you, I connected my coffee last night, and it's supposed to show up with a little widget on my stream, and it's not doing that. So
Huh.
I'm gonna fiddle with something real quick. If it doesn't work, it doesn't
You're
work.
fine. I was getting us our way shrines for requesting.
Okay, let's see. Post. About. It's my page. What about settings? Is it reset? Let's see my social. Let's see. Verified with Twitch. Twitch chat alerts. Go progress response. Yes. Hmm. Just gonna mute this real quick. Try this thing. Let's see. And then what am I supposed to say? Okay. Awesome. So the widget is not appearing. However, the widget is not appearing. However, there is a chat bot for that thing. Okay, good. Okay. All right, I'm ready. I'm gonna. Can I travel to you?
Yeah, go ahead. Heads up, I may have to take like a 30-minute break because I told Jaime I'd go with him to get coffees at the gas station once the storm let up. But that'll be sometime within the next 30 minutes. We'll probably do a little bit, and then I'll go do that real quick, and then I'll be back.
Okay.
Also out of water, so literally going to the gas station for coffee and water. Because we would have done, like, I would have picked up more stuff at the fucking Walmart today, but wait, I think I told you we were standing there waiting for somebody to help us get that pool, and that fucking stranger had to help us load it into the fucking cart. And that's not even to speak of the fucking lines that were god awful there today. So we were just like, no. There's a bunch of other shit we need, but it can wait. Then we had the lady at the fucking makeup counter, like, ring up our pool. Okay, so he should be down here.
Hands off, or I will gut you. Puts a hand on me. I'm answering with my axes. Guessing my target knows I'm on to her and has started sending them my way. My associate, Harn Orenby, might know something about it, but I can't bring this heat to him. More like gather information. And if you're offering, I can pay you. Harn usually holds court at the Outlaw's Refuge. He'll be the only one there with bodyguards. Ask him if Raynilla Treveri's been through recently. Got it? Fair warning. Harn might ask you for a back, but you don't get paid until I get paid, and I don't get paid until I find Raynilla. Make sure you get something good. I'll find you after you're done. Well, make it quick, before more of those mercenaries decide to show up. I just can't figure out where I slipped up. Raynilla shouldn't know I was after her. My catches never knew.
Story, story, what's your
What?
story?
My story? I tell you to make it quick, and that's what you decide to ask me. Try again, or get moving. He's one of Necrom's only crime lords. Big fish in a small pond, and he knows everybody, so I'm certain he knows Raynilla. I've worked for him before. We're not on bad terms, but I wouldn't go to him if I had any other choice. He's chatty, too friendly. Last time we did business, we didn't see eye to eye on something. Let's leave it at that. Pay was nothing I could pass up. Lucky for the fish. I'm a mercenary. Assassin. Whatever gets me paid. Raynilla stole something. Was told I'd know it when I saw it. Research notes to try and gain favor with some rival Telvanni magister, maybe. Tale as old as time in these parts. I think so. I don't know. I was handed the job by my job broker. He let slip that Raynilla used to work for the client, but I didn't stick around to hear much else. It is a time-sensitive job, and I was told to stop Raynilla at any cost. Thought it'd be better to get on her trail sooner rather than later. I don't need to know all the fancy details and motivations. I just need to know enough to get paid.
He has a
And
really
listen,
nice voice.
Don't mention me to Han. It probably
Indeed.
won't do you any favors.
Like, if you put your hands on me, I'll answer with my axe as well. Even not playing as Faustus, I can tell you, I would like to put my... Oh shit, I should have summoned Ember before entering the refuge.
Okay, my dumb ass walked in here with Isabel just now like an idiot.
I walked in here.
Offense everywhere.
I walked in with Bastion, but he's being quiet about it, so...
Yeah,
let
mine
me
must have bitched earlier because she's not complaining.
Now let me dismiss mine, and I'll summon... not Isabel.
So you don't really have to summon anybody. We just have to talk to someone down
I know,
here.
but I want to increase my rapport with Ember, and this might help.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
Oh, good.
Yeah, she
I
was
was
good.
so bored.
I'm gonna leave and come back in. Just real quick. She's like, oh good, I was so bored. You know, I do kind of like her peppy attitude. I do feel like she and Maullia as people would get along. Okay, so nothing from... okay, well, I guess she... Okay, I should have loaded her in before I entered the room. That was my bad. Up.
Please, Han. They're not just flowers.
Surely a man of your talents can grow more. Now, move. Others wait in need of my counsel. Your face isn't familiar to me, but I'd know that look anywhere.
Oh, look, it's
You
Harn.
want something from me? Information, probably. Well, what is it you're looking for? Raynilla Treveri. Really? I may know something about her. Perhaps you can enlighten me on why it is you're seeking her. All right, don't get so touchy, Fla. Raynilla was through recently. I can tell you what I know, but not without a favor in return. Why don't you deliver these red flowers I just gathered to some dear friends of mine?
How do I get the persuasion perk, by the way? I've been meaning to ask.
It's bought in Mage's Guild skill line in your skill book. I, however, already clicked on delivering his shit for him, since it's figured you'd probably want to do it both ways to begin with anyway, and this is our first time and you were a low level. Just went ahead and clicked on that part. So I have to take flowers.
There have been times when I wanted to persuade someone and been unable to do so.
Yes, alright, so for persuade and intimidate, which usually just make it so you can skip part of the quest, you have to have Fighter's Guild for intimidate and Mage's Guild for persuade, and their passive skills in your fucking skill tree.
Okay, Faustus has intimidate.
I don't, Fla. Not really. But I don't do anything for free. Can you imagine the damage that would do to my reputation? You want something from me. I want to have some fun. This way, we both end up happy. I do love your little questions, but if we keep going on like this, those flowers will wilt before they reach their intended recipients. Let's just say they serve as a reminder that I have them in my thoughts. Now,
They serve as a reminder that I have them in my thoughts. Aw, that's nice.
Be quick about it. Meet me at the
So
tavern
sweet,
when
la-di-da.
you're done.
There's absolutely nothing suspicious about this.
Just wait to get to give them to people and get their reactions. It should be right here.
I'm looking forward to that.
Oh yeah, I already told you kind of this part of the story when we were plotting. It should be fun. Finally get to witness it. Yeah, when we were talking about the flowers.
Yeah, I remember that.
Try Corton's Astounding Cordial. Guaranteed to restore energy, sharpen your mind, help your eyesight, and more.
Try Marluxia's cherry cordial. Pop my cherry in your mouth.
Are you here to try Corton's Cordial? The new improved formula with half the bitterness and twice the benefits? One sip will get you hooked. Guaranteed. For me? Is it from... Oh no.
Oh no.
Please, the cordial will catch on, I promise.
And he fucks runs away.
Grab your skirt, buddy, so you don't trip.
It sucks to be you, bro.
If you came for crafting certification, I can assist.
Oh, it's a crafty place.
Face it, Braylon. Luck's just not with you today.
Shut it, Frawl.
Know when to quit, lady.
Interested in a game of dice, my dear? Or perhaps you want to buy me a drink? For me? You charmer. What's the occasion? If you're in such a generous mood, the evening could be ours to spend however we choose. You horrible fetcher. I can't believe you delivered Han's message. Leave me alone. I have to figure out how I'm going to get him out of my hair. Its significance is that Han Orenvi is a double-dealing, dishonest, conniving swit. I'll give him what he's asking for, and a piece of my mind with it. I'm not stupid enough to get myself into debt to Han Orenvi, you fetcher. He's blackmailing me for...
I'm sure he'll
never mind
appreciate
what
that.
it's for. Get out of my face, now! That odious, oily
Well, you're a
bastard.
bitchy
I
hooker.
wish someone would
No
claw out
shit.
his other eye.
I'm gonna talk to her again.
You horrible fetcher. I can't believe you delivered Han's message.
Okay. She doesn't really say anything interesting after that.
That odious, oily bastard. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, we gotta go meet him at the town. That man was talking to himself. Or I suppose he was talking to his dead relative, but still a little weird.
Maybe he was talking to his meth self.
Oh, indeed.
I know I told you this, but for anybody who's watching this and doesn't know, they've gotten this far in the stream, Loki and I were discussing tweakers, and Loki was talking about how they're arguing with themselves all day, and I said, maybe they're arguing with their meth cells, and he's like, yeah, because that makes sense, and I said, they don't have to make sense, they're on meth.
Oh my god. That's fucking great.
So now arguing with their meth self is like a meme between us.
Yeah.
You can't just go making claims about this cordial, Menradius. It has to actually work.
I'll try using columbine flowers in the next batch. I'll just need to find a steady supply. You'll get a return on your investment soon, Harn. I promise.
Well, if it isn't my flower Fla. Back, and right quick. Braylon sent me a piece of her mind. It got here just before you did, along with the information I wanted from her. I ought to be careful with you. The last time I had someone so efficient working for me, I lost my eye.
Ow.
And now you've got 3 holes, just like a woman.
Hey! Fucking
Keep
trinket,
your
please
voice
see
down,
yourself out.
right? Raynilla was through recently. She sought out the Reverend, a fence who specializes in moving.
But would you rather have
specialty
Trophy
items.
here instead?
I don't know. That's
She
a
keeps a room at the Palace View Apartments.
depends on the
just around
context.
corner.
Whoa.
But do be careful. Dorian and
Oh,
Raynilla
Jesus.
fell out some time ago. And
Trophy
they
would
might
also
not
try to fuck
appreciate
him,
you
just
dredging
so
that
you know.
bad blood
That's fair.
between them. If you have further business with me, get right to it. If you don't, you're blocking my view. Oh, this. I got too chummy with a certain Argonian associate of mine. All I did was put a hand on his shoulder to get his attention. Apparently, it was the wrong move. He let me know with a nasty swipe of his claws.
Oh, my cat does that.
Can't say I blame him. I've attacked people for far less. I haven't seen this associate of mine for quite some time. Pity. I'd like to thank him properly for what he did. No, just thank him. This scar gives me a subtle air of menace that has done wonders for my business. I don't hold it against him. But the same can't be said for my bodyguards. So I suppose it's for the best that he keeps his distance.
I now ship them.
Did you see the did you see the 2-ton lady that works for him as his bodyguard?
No. Where?
That's the lady. The cat. Talk to her.
Find some other doorway to haunt, everyone.
That is a
Oh my
fucking
God.
massive cat lady.
She's a tiger lady. That's amazing.
I mean, I'd want her as my bodyguard too. That's pretty.
Akuma has history with tigers, which I will explain to you later.
I think you have partially at least.
Oh yeah, it's complicated and horrible.
Yeah, I guess it would be better for that. Oh, yeah.
Raynilla, looks like debt collection notices. Not helpful to us. Seems like a wanted woman, whoever she is. Blah, rot meth. Makes me wish I was born without nostrils. Can't understand how anyone drinks the stuff. Let me see that letter. So, Raynilla came by, pestering this Deredrian for help. Why?
He's
Great.
got muscles on
Well,
him.
maybe they patched things up and Deredrian went to go help her.
And his top
Though
is
that
really
doesn't explain
tight-fitting.
why she'd leave behind a note that says exactly where she's gone.
You did see how
Especially if she's
fucking,
trying to hide
I think
from
it was
Former that
on the other
Raynilla
server,
mentioned.
Grace did that
Maybe.
whole fucking,
My
like,
job
topless
broker told
thing
me
with
to
the
track down
fur
Raynilla and take back what
that
she
her
stole
fucking
for and
Argonian
report it to
wears,
client.
so they're,
He
like,
didn't
kind of
give other
matching.
details, and that's usually fine with me. No memory of my past makes no answers an easy pill for me to swallow. I woke up a few years back in the middle of Valenwood with a nasty headache and no memory except my name. But that doesn't
Oh, I have a
anything to
plot
do
line
with
with
the job. Let's
Signet
get to
with
that
that
campsite. I'll scout
memory
ahead
loss.
and see if we can take Raynilla
And no
by
memory
surprise.
except her name, like full memory loss. She just doesn't get, and she's just like Sharp. She doesn't give a
Great.
shit.
If all goes well, then we can both get paid and go our separate ways, I guess. I already told you most everything I know. I came to in Valenwood, middle of nowhere, blood on my claws. Someone was screaming, didn't see who. My head felt like it was split in half, so they got away. Well, I was in the middle of the forest, had to hunt and track so I didn't starve to death. At one point, I started heading towards this huge tree in the distance.
I think they did a good job on his story.
Sometimes I wonder if I should have just stayed in the woods. Sure, a bit. Look, I didn't know if I'd killed someone or someone had tried to kill me. I kept my head down, took any job to get by, and now, I guess, I'm here. If someone somewhere cares I'm gone, they're keeping awfully quiet about it. Either nobody misses me enough to go looking for me, or I was a loner before, just like I'm a loner
I
now.
like this. I think it's
I'm
refreshing.
not trying to find answers on my past.
I'm not trying to
You
find
shouldn't
answers
either.
about my past, and you shouldn't be either. Like, it's a lot better than this, oh no, but who am I drama, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Prevalent in so many soap operas.
Meet you there, and don't go blundering in without me.
Like, Signet,
Or
when she
just
lost her
the.
memory.
Sorry, go ahead.
Signet, when she lost her memory, didn't give a shit about her past. Sebastian, when he reset to 17, was curious, but wasn't, like, angsty about it. But yeah, go on.
I was gonna say, just the whole plotline in general feels refreshing with some of the other ones. Like, fucking Isabel is almost too forthcoming and constantly, oh, let's go help Aurelia and be good people. And we're literally helping him track down somebody he's supposed to kill for his contractor. First of all. Second of all, you ask him anything and he's like, fuck off.
It's like he's not an exposition dump character. He's just like, I told you what you need to know. I'm telling you everything on a need to know basis. This is what you need to know. Now I need to know where the hell you went.
I went to the waste shrine because I think we have to meet Sharp near. Yes, okay. So I think that's this waste shrine. Map's being funky. Yes, it is this way shrine. You can travel to me. Another different thing about it that they did was like some of the other companions like basically beg for your help or fucking they fucked up something that you have to help them fix. He basically just hired you to help him because you conveniently stumbles across him. Like, that's the initial interaction.
Okay. Wait. Okay.
You sure was dead more
I scouted ahead. That campsite is crawling with the mercenaries that attacked me. Seems like they're searching or waiting for something. But that got me thinking. Why would those mercenaries be after both me and Raynilla? I thought about that on the way over.
Go ahead and
If
keep
Raynilla
going.
could
I'll
afford
be
to
right back.
hire mercenaries, she wouldn't be desperate for the Redrian's help like she was in that note we found, right? something else is going on here. That campsite is the only lead we have on finding Raynilla. If we can get there, maybe we can find something to keep us on her trail. I'm not used to looking out for others. Can you handle yourself if we run into trouble?
Okay. So if I don't go kick him and go now, I won't be going at all, and I will not have water, fresh water all night, and I will not have coffee in the morning, and I will be very angry. So I probably better go do that. Why don't you can go ahead and go up until it says to go to Gorn, because Gorn is a public dungeon, so there's going to be a shit ton of mobs there. And then go fish or whatever, and then I'll be back in 20 or 30 minutes to help you go into Gorn. Alright.
Wait,
I love a good fire.
those lanterns.
Reminds me of being a kid.
This is
Being hungry
Raynilla's
wasn't
signal?
so bad when you were warm.
I think I've seen it before. Well, if Deredrian came here to help Raynilla, it doesn't seem like she did a very good job. And no other sign of Raynilla or the one she was traveling with. What are those notes? What did you find out? Right. She threw in with the reformer who told her to prioritize my capture over Rainilla's? What? And he's the one who hired me without knowing it? This is the last time I ever find work through a job broker. No, but we can piece it together. The fins moving specialty items, the two lantern signal, the list of operatives, this person called Dim who the reformer wants back alive. Rainilla isn't traveling alone with some trinket. She's freeing a slave. I don't want to think about that right now. This can't be all there is. There has to be someone who can give us answers. There was another name I saw, Mevi, in Old Isra, right? That's not far. If we can find her, maybe she could tell us more. I'll meet you there. I just need a minute. See that? 2 lanterns. That's got to be Mevi. I was afraid you'd say something like that.
I don't know you, and I've never met Sharp. But the way my Rainilla spoke of him, I'd recognize him anywhere. Are you one of her connections? Have you been watching over him all this time? Did he finally remember Rainilla? The Reformer uses experimental magic on his slaves. Rainilla didn't understand the process, and when she excised it from Sharp to free him, it tore something from him. His memories, she thought. Rainilla never forgave herself for what happened. She put herself on assignment. She's freeing another from the Reformer. I haven't heard from her, but that's how these things often go. Forgive me, it's only just occurred to me, but if Sharp has no memories of Rainilla, how did you find me? What? Directrian? No, Rainilla needed her help to find the smugglers' tunnels in Gorn. She'd arranged for a boat to take them to safety. If it's just the two of them in those tunnels, I need to get to her. Please, can you help? You two go on ahead. I need to gather Raynilla's research and prepare to travel light for a while. We always knew this day might come. Thankfully, we always tried to remain ready for just such an occasion. I can spare a moment to tell you what I know, but after, we really should get moving to Gorn. Raynilla can tell you more when we find her. The way she speaks of him, it's like she's worrying after an old friend. She liked to imagine that he ended up living a peaceful life as a fisherman somewhere. He was feral when she excised him from the Reformers' control. She had no choice but to subdue him. She delivered him to Deredrian at an old safe site in Valenwood. He was supposed to go to Blackmarsh from there, but things... Deredrian put a hand on Sharp to shake him awake, and he nearly clawed her face off. She said she barely escaped with her life. I can't blame Sharp, and Raynilla felt the same. He must have reacted in fear, that's all. No, Deredrian was furious. Raynilla didn't know such a thing would happen, but that didn't seem to matter to Deredrian. She had complained that Raynilla wasn't paying her enough anyway. I'm just sad it ended this way for her. She is my wife. Sharp is the reason we met, actually. She needed forged documents for his new identity. I'd never done anything like that before, but she convinced me. Pity he didn't get to use the forgeries. But some good came of it, at least. It is. She told me he had ambitious ideals that challenged the traditions of House Telvanni. But when she witnessed the cost of those ideals firsthand, she had a change of heart. Breaking ties wasn't enough. She started freeing his slaves. When she lets me. I'm skilled in forgeries and logistics, but I've never done field work, not like her. It's dangerous work and, well, she's always been very protective of me. She has an informal web of operatives across Tamriel focused on freeing slaves. She relies heavily on favors and appealing to people's better nature. It's a struggle, to be sure. I think Raynilla takes on a lot more than she can bear. He's a rich and powerful Telvanni magister who hides behind his moniker and keeps the particulars of his research close to his chest. He practices horrible experiments on his slaves. Somehow, he thinks his work is going to end slavery in Tamriel. Raynilla says he uses some experimental metal to create a sort of link between him and his subjects. I've blocked out most of the details, but I do know that Sharp was the Reformer's favorite. Sharp's resistance always captivated the Reformer. It was as if perfecting that link and conquering Sharp's will was his greatest trial. Precisely. After that happened to Sharp, Raynilla studied the vile process and learned how to safely deattune those freed after him. She'll be thrilled to see him again. I just know it. She might even know how to restore his memories. Sharp, Raynilla would say that you're under no obligation to help, but please.
I'm on my way. Where are the smugglers' tunnels you mentioned?
I think there's a secret entrance in the southwest tunnels. I'll follow shortly. Please, hurry.
I'm ready to face anything.
Okay, testing. Yes. So thank you to whoever tipped me. It just says I got a donation from someone. All right. That's amazing. I'm very happy about that.
What's on your mind?
Okay. I'll have her help me get the activity line. What was Profane's food?
Wait, hold on. Head to all Isra.
Oh, speaking of which, I got Anon hate on, well, I guess not Anon because their name, like, was there. I deleted the comment, but somebody a couple months ago commented on my pregnancy vlog from several years ago, basically calling me a selfish bitch. And I was like, what? This is a complete stranger. Right? Do you mind if I listen to a book while I'm waiting for her to get back online?
This is a great area for harvesting. That should come in handy. What do you think you'll make with that?
Fuck is chasing us?
Trust me, Moo Moo.
What? What?
Rest.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm here.
So, yeah, I just finished filling out my son's timesheet for school. He had our subsidy and stuff. And you caught me like right after an epic coughing fit, so, you know, good timing.
Oh, good. Yeah, I just got here. They're showing me this stupid cow, I guess. You heard that.
Right. Should I ungroup and regroup, or?
No, I'm here. I'm logged in. You just gotta promote me in the group setting.
Okay.
I just don't have the energy for rescue men and cow costumes.
I have to use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I can go.
Okay.
Yeah, she can back. That is a bit. That is.
That's hilarious.
Okay, so I've got cough medicine, Benadryl, and muscle relaxer. We'll see how far I can go. Let's
Oh
do
shit,
this.
I just fell in the water. You can travel to me. This is the second time I've done that.
Wow.
Do you like how you can see the angry dragons flying all around itself? Look up.
Yeah. Making seagull noises. Okay. Farm bottle around.
You're here after all. I was about to reel in this piece of my past without you. I thought maybe you decided to move on. This is far beyond what I hired you for, isn't it? Maybe you're like me and you never pass up a payday. But I probably wouldn't even have stopped to help someone like me in the first place. Gorn is packed to the brim with mad wizards. Doesn't make it too different from the rest of the peninsula, but I've heard worse things have moved in recently. I guess what I'm saying is I'll watch your back in there so long as you're watching mine.
You're good.
Did I miss anything good? Am I in trouble?
Okay. Let's go. Oh, okay.
Oops, I just snapped my line. That was fucking illegal.
Oh, if we're gonna fish, I'm gonna fish with you, yeah.
I'll just go.
Fish out this hole together.
Fish creeping out. Weird little eyes, mouths. I hate looking at them.
There's shit to get a rare one
Wow, fuck
immediately.
you,
Oh,
Ember.
nice. Suck a dick, Ember. No one else is complaining.
Every time I cast my line, it decreases our rapport. Wow. What a bitch.
I was about. It's funny you say that because I was just imagining it. Imagine fucking fishing until she hated you. You'll have to do that on a character.
You know what? I
See
think this will be that character.
See if you can fish until she refuses to be around you.
She's a fucking cat. Why doesn't she like fish?
I know, that fucking makes no sense. I don't know who decided that.
I mean, oh, she likes killing wolves because she's a cat, but she hates fish even though she's a cat.
Mm-hmm. Great decision making. Whoever created your character.
Rapport decrease, Ember. I'm gonna talk to her once this hole's fished out and see what she thinks of me. Rapport decrease. This is hilarious.
I can't believe it's going over and over again. That's fucking ridiculous.
Rapport decrease. I'm just gonna assume that when it stops decreasing when I fish, it means she just fucked off.
You want to talk about something?
Oh, we're still in the like yellowish zone. We're still like yellow-green. Can't be that bad. there any more holes around here?
It would appear... Nah, it's the only one in the front of the dungeon. I'm coming. Come on, baby Lopez. Hey, leave my ugly baby elf friend alone.
Ugly baby friend?
No, ugly baby elf friend. You could be level 2000 and you'd still be a baby elf. Look at you.
How dare you? I am beautiful and wise.
And you still look like a child.
Creepy. And I'm pure as the driven snow.
Good for you, I suppose.
Snow driven through... The snow driven through piss water, according to Loki. Molten to the seas. And of course... Great, thanks, love.
I gotta make sure I get...
Let's keep moving. Raynilla and the one she's freed can't be too far ahead.
I've littered this land with the corpses of golden saints.
Jesus Christ, vampire levels. It hurts.
You really are.
Oh, rude. So he keeps bringing his wolves back. You might as well just focus on punching him in the face.
Think you'll be safe from my pets? Not let up.
Oh fuck. They don't fucking do that. Over here. Should probably mark myself naked. This would be like. Shut up. God, it really is so stupid. that a person? Oh. There's some dude tripping out and rocking back and forth like he's the best. Oh, hold on, there was one stop I want.
My screen just froze.
Yeah, mine did too for a minute. Oh Jesus, ouch.
Oh yeah, you gotta show me how to do the antiquity thing. Like, you're gonna have to put me on that line within the next couple days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's over in Western Skyrim. Fuck are you, you ugly bitch?
Farm botting.
Okay.
I won't let you take her back. Sharp. Please. You were amazing. Sharp, please. Help her.
Kaj Kujay? What are you doing here?
What did you just call me?
Raynilla, I'm here. Just stay still.
You're Sharp's friend? I had feared he spent all those years alone. But he found someone. He found you, his sister, Dimike, so close to freedom. Promise you'll help her. Take her the rest of the way, please. Help her. Too late for me. Diredrian and those mercenaries made sure of that. I never wanted my Mevi to get caught up in all this. To have to run forever from the Reformer. And the others. He'll never stop until Sharp is his again. I didn't have time. There's so much I could have done. I just couldn't do it on my own. Sharp looks strong, healthy. I'm sorry. So sorry. But glad to see him one last time.
Raynella, stay with me, love. Please. Raynella.
Raynella, she can't be gone. She fought so hard to protect me. What am I going to do? We were supposed to have help. I thought maybe you and Sharp, but I can see it in his eyes. He doesn't remember me, does he? He doesn't remember anything. Kaj Kujay, elder brother. It's what I always called him. Raynilla didn't know how to properly excise him from the Reformer's attunement back then. Like the others. Like me. Deeknujay, his little sister. I don't think we had the same parents, but that was what he called me. He was there from the day I hatched. He always said he would come back for me, help me escape. I'd given up all hope. I don't know. She said something about a safe house in Silent Mire, but our final destination was somewhere deep in Black Marsh. We barely escaped Diredrian, and now Raynella's gone. I don't know what I'm going to do.
We were too late. I thought something might come back to me seeing Raynilla. She knew me, and now she's just gone. I don't feel any memories stirring when I look at her either. Just nothing. I gave up on finding answers about my past a long time ago. I don't understand why this had to happen now. Help her. I'm a mercenary. I don't know how to look out for someone like her. And if this reformer is as powerful and dangerous as everyone said, there's not a place in Tamriel that is going to be safe for her anyway. He's more than after me. He's obsessed with me. But that I can do something about. If I could just track him down. That's what I have to do.
Being obsessed
Find
with
the
him.
reformer and
Yep,
be
okay.
his end. But you heard Raynilla. If I try to do it alone, I'll end up like her. Going after the reformer is a different job for a different day. Hunting my hunter is going to take time and patience. For now, take your payment, and if you'd like me watching your back wherever you're headed next, send for me. I'll be there.
Sweet, I'm gonna summon Sharp.
Raynilla got you this far. I'll take
And I
you
mean,
to
it's
the
put me
way.
character level.
And I'm never coming back to Morrowind.
Where are you taking her?
You've made your path clear, Sharp. If you fail at taking out the Reformer and fall under his control again, it's better if you don't know.
Sharp, please come with us. You don't have to be alone.
I am not going to be alone, and I'm not going to fail.
Okay. just bought persuasion.
Okay.
And oh yeah, I said I was gonna.
And then the merchant's here if you want him. Or well, I think it's her.
I do want.
Before we go anywhere.
Ready to move out.
Let's go.
Fiddle with my inventory real quick. I have some things I can. Okay, I already have the pan-fried trout recipe. Did I destroy that, or do you want it?
I would sell it personally, but whatever the case is, you're welcome to give it to me, because I can check my crafting. Or hang on to it and bank it, and we can all go through and trade recipes later. That's what me and Grace usually do.
Should keep you on your toes a while.
Your fucking pocket watcher is so cute. He randomly pulls out a book and reads it. Have you seen him do that? I'm guessing you have.
Well, then I'm fiddling with my inventory.
Alright, while you do that, also the exit is that little tiny boat over there. If you want to leave it, go fish if I'm not back from smoking yet. But I'm gonna go smoke real quick. But...
Wait, is there like crafty people here?
Not here, but I can also travel somewhere so you have a full town if you'd rather do that. Real quick.
Yes, I'd rather go to the crafty place.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll take you to fucking Necrom. If you don't find it immediately, you'll find it eventually. It's best you go take a look at the place anyway.
I remember seeing a crafty place in Necrom.
Yeah, we needed to have gone a little bit further in though. It's like in its own little corner to the far right of the map. Basically, when you open your map, you can self-mark it if you want with the blue square. It's a little fire in the corner. It looks like a fire. But alright, I'm here. You can travel to me whenever you like and start wandering. I will be right back.
Fate needs you, Proxy.
Did you come here for crafting certification?
Okay.
Let's hear it. I guess we could do that. I'm not always the most productive when I tag along with you, but it seems like time well spent. What do you need? is going to change that.
Some of the best alchemy. You'll find no end of spirits telling you how to do things, if you let them.
Fate needs you, Proxy.
Good boots or a heavy cloak? It gets cold up north.
going on.
Does it take someone to buy a guar anyway?
Don't ask me if...
Hi.
Those stairs are...
Okay, I think I'm in bank, but this is a very large fucking bank. So
Oh yes, there is a very, very fancy bank in this town.
This is a city of riches and opulence. You can guess how secure my bank is from that alone.
That's nice. I just want to store my fucking bed. I don't need you to be pompous.
Trying to decide which bank to use.
Yeah, the old Nord lady is more friendly.
What can I do?
Okay, Sharp Baby, let's change some of your stuff here.
Alright, I am the new banker.
You are the new banker?
Yes, I am the new banker. I've come to do competition against that other dark elf. He is rude, so I will be nice to everyone.
Sounds good to me. Alright, I'm depositing those axes. Okay.
See, I told you I was the new banker. Whoever else was supposed to be working here didn't come to work, so.
Well, Sharp is standing on the table right now.
Yes, he is.
Just casually. Wow. Hi, Sharp. I tried to jump on the table with him, and I ended up talking to him, and he's just like, what? I love Sharp.
That's great.
So, okay, so should we get a Xander?
That was my plan, Stan, if you want to go do that next.
Let's do that next, and then I want my antiquity line thingy.
Of course.
Yeah, so I already visited the stable.
You found the stable, or you didn't? My brain.
I already visited.
Okay, well.
I found.
Right, I'm gonna go. I got the wish trance to travel through with them, and I will, but I kind of want to show you where the portal to Necrom is, just because it adds,
We keepers of the dead understand your frustration.
Because it adds to the whole of Necrom's existence. So, to the old bookstore.
Fate needs you.
Well, fate has to wait.
My name isn't Proxy, it's Maullia. Although Proxy honestly is a better name. Proxy, Vestige, whatever the fuck the NPCs want to call me.
Nebera! I'm just kidding. I think that's actually kind of racist. Lore book. Yeah, it's an entire ruined bookshop. Ooh, strange portals, oh my god.
Oh, whoops.
You can go through whichever. I'm gonna have you travel to me again after you portal in. Because I'm gonna have to use this way shrine right here and go straight to his little city.
I'm in Apocrypha.
You can travel to me whenever you are ready.
the way shrine.
Really awesome. My Oreo bag would open. Oh.
These stacks are flammable.
Hi.
Good.
Farmbot. Oh, can't.
Now we're technically in a little town.
I know what I'd like you to ride.
Thing. You have an intelligent look about you. A moment of your time? Greetings! You have a sharp look to you, traveler. My name is Azander. I'm an arcanist, and I'm hoping we can help each other out. I've decades
I have a sharp
of
look
esoteric knowledge,
about me, but the
coin,
guy I'm traveling
and
with
a
is actually
convivial
sharp.
attitude. What do you say? I'd like your help tracking down a former associate of mine.
Oh, this one's Corliss Light, isn't it?
A relic of great power, and now find my fate frayed, for lack of a better term. I call this relic the Fate Weaver Key. Martina was a brilliant collaborator, and may be able to identify where I went wrong. To find her, we'll need to find a tome, summon a Daedra, and brave the terrors of Apocrypha. What do you say? Join me in an exploration into the unknown? I'm looking forward to our collaboration. As I said, we'll need a book on Daedra summoning to get us on the right track.
Oh no, Isabel, you gotta go home. We're summoning Daedra.
Is there anything I can clarify for you before we begin? That mystic phenomenon I was struggling with, I'm calling them frayed fates. They're echoes from a choice I once made. My work to create the Fate Weaver Key has snarled them up. So untidy. If I'm ever to perfect the key, I'll need to unfray my fate. It's not my fault. I mean, I was attempting to peer beyond the veil
It's not my
of
fault.
reality,
He is like
much
his
as
immediate
Hermes
what he
Morin,
says.
to gaze upon other fate lines. It would have been brilliant. Should have spent
Oh,
more
Isabel
time
did go home. I
developing
sent her
my
home.
Infralux
Good.
notation.
Who should I pull out? Probably Mary. Mary actually likes Daedra. It feels appropriate.
By looking beyond your own life, at the paths.
Oh, hello, Mary. Looking dashing.
What of truth could you hold with such a tool? I hope to gain knowledge about myself, about the universe. Why, about the very nature of mortality.
Okay.
And hopefully I won't explode into a coughing fit 5 minutes after eating. Loki ate my fucking Lunchable, seriously? I ordered those Lunchables for Segan, not for Loki.
A simplistic example. Not all choices are equal. But if the choice to have oatmeal instead of eggs changed the course of your life, think of them like divergence points, and everything you could learn seemed to might have been
Here's my other one. I'm gonna eat that one so he can't.
Probably a good idea.
I'm also gonna order more.
Question. I need to reset. Return to the roots of my research to unravel this issue. That's why I'm hoping to find my old colleague. Their name was Martina Abor, a talented researcher, though we've since parted ways. My hope is that a Daedric consultant, a watcher named Tim, will know where they are. The book will lead us to Tim, you see. Thankfully, the ciphers of the Eye have
My
given me
wolf is
access to their
my wolf
stacks.
definitely threatens to drink your wolf's blood daily.
Your wolf threatens to drink my wolf's blood?
An excellent question. I'm a scholar
And then
of
Maullia
esoterica,
goes,
eldritch
"Why
secrets,
can't we be
and
friends?
mortals
All of
are
nature's
to know."
creatures are glorious."
I'm an
And then my
arcanist of
wolf
the
bites
highest
her.
order, proud to say, wresting the power of Apocrypha into my quill-gnarled hands, as you do.
I can talk to animals, so I can reassure all their troubles and make everyone get along.
Oh no, you know what would be the reaction to this? What did those filthy vampire creatures do to you, you poor thing? And then she'd be eaten.
Well, I was creeping on a roll between Aerie and Bex, and apparently, like, there's this ongoing conflict in the Outer Forest, and it's between, like, so there's Romaine's werewolves, and then there's Marcello and Shirk's werewolves, and they're battling out for the territory of Niadar Forest, because of course they are, right? And Ollie's like, well, I can help because I can talk to animals and I can read their thoughts and I just have a way of soothing them. And then Shirk's like, you're a foreigner. You're a foreigner and you're Romaine's girlfriend. That's just going to complicate things. What do you mean it's going to complicate things? I'm good with animals.
What the fuck? My brain hurts just imagining this scenario.
This is a broad brush, to be sure, but we're all devotees.
Then again, knowing Ari, she probably
Individual
knew
proclivities aside,
if
from
it's something
mad
going on
habits
right now.
raving about tentacles
And
to
she probably is
precision
fucking with her.
runecrafters,
And an animal storyline on
I
purpose.
consider myself a scholar, first and foremost. The stacks aren't far at all. I'll see you there.
Are we ready to meet him in town? Boink. Boink. Don't you love when you look up and you just see all those tentacles floating about in the air?
Well, Faustus loves tentacles.
I'm sure he does.
The search for knowledge begins.
Yeah, this feels like more of a... Let's think of a name for him. What are we gonna call him?
No idea where in Orbis to look for my old colleague Martina, but I know she was working with a Daedric consultant.
This feels like
creature named
more of
Tim.
her
If we can
sibling
summon
Darman,
Tim, we can
sort
find
of,
Martina.
you know, instead of Darwin, it's Darman.
I'm confused.
Armand. I just made up an OC name for Armand. Because we're in a place of books and learning. And magic.
Summoned forth this Daedra. If we can find the notes from this elder, you and I can summon Tim and engage in parley.
You know, Armand would actually be a lot more, or Armand would actually be a lot more compatible with Faustus than Freya. Just saying. Number one, he's a man. And number two, he's a lot more chill.
He's also boyish.
You've never been to the Library of Dusk, I take it. Or the forbidden section of Gwillem University. Dedicated
Wait. He'd be chill until it was inconvenient for him to be
I'll
chill.
begin the incantation.
Like the day that Bex just felt like picking a fight with my OCs and had been begging to write with his fucking ship for months, and the moment she got it, she turned it into a fight. With Armand.
Well, Armand is still less annoying than Freya.
Oh, I'll give you that.
Maybe because I've spoken to him for like 5 seconds, but still.
I'll give you that, and he is.
Complete. Follow
But
where it leads.
I didn't get to stick around long enough to see her hurt him.
Aha! The book we need is in that
Filled it once, my fucking was like, nope, never again.
There. A tome show has the text. Get after it. The chase is on.
Home Shell, if I'm supposed to be chasing you, it would be helpful if you're actually faster than me. I have to keep like stopping and waiting for you to keep up.
Excellent work.
I like Corliss Light. He's fun.
He is quite amazing.
Pity the tome will
With his
smell
big
like
fancy
that
words.
parasite now. Let's see what it says. Here's the ritual to summon Tem. Easy enough, just a question of the appropriate summoning materials. We'll need expunged tome dust, the talon of a seeker, and black ichor from the swoomy pools of Apocrypha. Let me mark your map. Seekers tend the flora of the region. Their talons often break off in the resin. And there should be plenty of tome dust scraped from parchment in the cipher's midden expungatory. Try to get some from a Daedric incantation. I'll procure that, worry not. Don't want you to think I'm taking advantage of your assistance. Once you have the dust and talon,
I also love the teal color of his robes.
What do you say?
Serena's all like, his robes match my eyes and it's amazing. This is the superior Zan.
The tome dust should be found in the cipher's midden expungatory, while seekers tend to congregate around those resin plants to the southwest. Easy enough, and soon we'll be talking to Tem. Well, I should hope so. I've been coming here for years. Fascinating place. You can learn the ways of the Arcanist back home, of course. But to truly understand the forces of fate, tides and the abyssal sea, there's nowhere else like it. Oh, here and there, you know. You've seen one post-feudal city-state.
Oh, here and there, you know, is what I say when people ask where I'm from, too. Just because it's such a complicated question.
I'm no youngster, obviously. My parents now dwell within Aetherius, and the rest of the family politely pretends I don't exist. Best for all involved. Now then, we have a Daedra to summon. Knowledge to gain.
That explains how he got very upset by us going through that town the other day.
Politely pretends he doesn't exist. I think we have different definitions of polite, but okay.
Well, he clearly gets by his optimism.
Yeah, I like him. Not as much as Sharp, surprisingly. I thought Xander would be my favorite, but Sharp is actually my favorite. And Faustus is probably not going to try and flirt with the Xander because, quote, you're too much like my boyfriend's dad.
I mean, yeah. I could see them being good friends, but I couldn't see them being into each other in that way, based on what Faustus usually likes. Anyway.
Such drivel in
Yeah,
some
no,
of these old
Bastion is
spells.
still his baby boy.
See, but now you're gonna have 6 companions, so eventually you'll be able to just be like, oh, this one gets along better with this person, this one gets along better with this person, etc. Once they're leveled up, that's what I've been doing with the server.
Maullia, so far, aside from the fishing thing, her best friend is Ember. Like, Ember and Isabel, she gets along with really great. Miri, I haven't really decided yet, but, like, she likes Ember's enthusiasm, and Isabel's, like, cheerfulness suit her.
Yeah, Miri's a little grumpier. She isn't Sharp grumpy by any means, but...
Oh, Sharp is amazing.
Ugh, people.
Sharp is definitely a Faustus ship person. Because Faustus doesn't really like people either. He's a little bit less rude about it, but like his job requires him to be a certain amount of charming, a certain amount of extroverted because he is.
Yeah, Sharp gives no fucks.
Cool. Well, Sharp doesn't have to give fucks. He's a mercenary. He doesn't have his memory. He can pretty much be and do whoever the fuck he wants. Whatever the fuck he wants. You know what I mean.
Yeah. You have just find a secret talent now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Trying to think who Serena will get along best. I know for sure it won't fucking be Bastion. And she'll probably try and yeet Isabel off a cliff.
Yeah.
Jinx. Probably Sharp or Xander. She'll probably latch onto Xander just because his name is so similar to her ex's and be like, you are the superior Zandy.
And then she'll love Sharp's fucking moodiness.
Oh yeah, she absolutely will. Like, ugh, people. I know, right?
Don't you love the look of this fishing rod?
I do, actually, yeah. Also, one of these days when we're back in U.S., you know that, like, fiery wasteland area where we saw Valsharin's ghost or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of curious about that quest.
Oh, yeah.
You know, when we get back on US, I want to do that. Yeah.
Alright, if that's what you want to do.
Fascinating.
I think was it her ghost or her projection? Because she was still alive.
It was her projection, but it looked ghosty, so I said ghost.
Yeah. Remind me, we could do it on whoever you want.
Never mind. Welcome. Yeah. This should be most illuminating.
Do it on Faust.
Ah, my new collaborator. Good to see you again. By Mora's eyes, these frayed fates are becoming increasingly annoying. I look forward to putting them to bed, as it were. Do you have the items?
Yo, I look forward to putting you to bed. I mean, what?
Peerless work.
That was Sin
Here's
talking.
The I-Core. Unpleasant to gather, but I've done worse in my day. Now then, I'll light the fonts and begin the incantation. As we go, I'll need you to offer up the Tome Dust, Talon, and I-Core in that order. Just so. With any luck, this Tem can tell us where the whims of fate have led Martina. If this doesn't work, well, I'm sure I'll think of something. But let's hope it works, eh? Onward! We light the flames to summon Tem, the omen of destiny. Come before us!
Them is summoned. Ask your questions, make your offerings.
We offer the dust of an ancient spell. I seek the location of my former colleague, Martina Abor.
Where do I present it at? Sure. Okay.
Tem's eyes have seen you, Azander Alcibiades. You search for one who does not wish to be found.
Recalcitrant, are we? We offer the talon of a seeker. I need Martina to correct an error. Where are they?
I'm by the next one. It's just 1, 2, 3 podium in a circle.
Oh, jeez.
You tamper with fate, mortal. Tem sees a darkness approaching. One you have unmoored.
Daedra, I have called, and you must answer. With Icor as payment, I command you. Where can I find Martina Abor?
I shall answer, but not to you, Arcanist. Tem will speak with the one who made the offerings.
The audacity of that creature.
Tem sees
Sup,
you,
Tem?
mortal. Adventures, triumphs that have happened, or may happen, or may never happen. Speak, and Tem will tell you what you wish to know. The choices of Azander Alcibiades hang heavy about him, reeking from stains on his hands and his soul. Also, he speaks with a distinct lack of respect for Tem, the omen of destiny.
He was rude to me, so I don't want to talk to him. That's valid.
Martina Abor, Arcanist of the Abyssal Sea and Illuminatus of the Threads of Fate, retreated to their sanctum 920 days ago. Seek them within the subrealm known as the Underweave, at a place called the Heart. But beware, mortal. The Arcanist you travel with sought to view the paths unwalked, but failed to see where those paths led. In his hubris, he has allowed a thing that should not be to be. Tem has spoken. Questions asked and answered. Farewell, mortals.
Tem has spoken.
All things being equal, that went rather well. It seems we're off to the Underweave. How exciting!
Oh wait, I want to talk to Xander. Hold on.
Yes, you need to. Before you go, I think.
The Underweave is a
Oh,
powerful
optional.
nexus of fated potential in Chroma Incognito. Terribly powerful, terribly dangerous. Sounds just like Martina to set up a lab there. Onward and upward! Am I? No, not particularly. Daedra are strange beasts, you know. Their concept of mortality, time, and danger are very different from our own. Clearly, there have been some unintended consequences, but nothing the two of us can't handle. We were excellent collaborators. Together we gathered...
As we're looking for somebody to help you handle it.
But in the end, she had very different goals than I do. If nothing else, damn it. I want to have some fun. Ha! Yes, of that I have no doubt. Martina is a consummate professional. Just don't get her started on the transliminal properties of exogenic materials or the writings of Deno Gorath, the Dread Archivist. We'll be there all day. Given the focus of our research, it makes perfect sense. Fate itself pulses through the corridors of the Underweave, and it's tradition for powerful arcanists to establish a sanctum. I have one myself, you know. Quite proud of it. You must understand, I have been studying arcane ephemera for decades now. The Underweave is just so... obvious, and I try very hard not to be boring. Plus, it's extremely dangerous, and fate shifts like the tides of the Abyssal Sea. can be both dangerous and boring. The universe contains multitudes. I truly believed I would be able to master fate itself without entering its walls. Vexing to have been proven wrong.
Let's ride.
Boing, 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 boing.
Hold on, Hamish. Find me a video. What?
Yay.
Need something.
I feel like I saw a similar video with a dog like that. It wasn't that one exactly, but...
Oh, that is one nice horsey horse. I gave my companion the new horsey horse I got.
Yes, the physical horsey horse with the mouth on his chest.
Yes, while I stay on my wolf. I like to ride my wolf on and off the field.
Jesus. All gay.
No, no, no!
Not to belabor the obvious, but we'll need to be careful here. We should make haste to the heart of the Underweave and find Martina's sanctum. Onward and upward! The Fate Weaver key is palpitating, pulling me. Off to the east? Fascinating. Something in Martina's sanctum must be synergizing with the relic. Let's find that laboratory.
Kill that fat ass just 'cause I can. Ow! Oh yeah, this is where the tummy drumming ogrum is. Except, it looks like I think he was killed by that guy that just ran away. There's no one here now. Usually he's tummy drumming, like, right over there.
Sounds so cute.
It is. We'll be back. We'll see him again. The tummy drumming. Also, apparently I saw a video on, I can't remember what website now, anyway, but somebody filmed a video where they found 2 ogrums. One of them was tummy drumming, and the other one was like doing some sort of a weird little dance. It was hilarious. He's sleeping. Oh, I woke him up too fast. Behold the beam of freaking Jesus.
That will teach them not to cross us.
Oh wait, no, that's just the Bible beam. Behold the Bible beam. The Jesus beam is still the Templar. John Seed would make a hilarious joke arcanist.
Oh, wait.
With the Bible being at people.
Serena being such an asshole that she, quote, accidentally calls John Joseph in bed.
Actually, they'd both be hilarious joke arcanists. Running around yelling the book of Joseph at people and then, like, beaming them in the face. Have you heard about our Lord and Savior, Joseph Seed? Find them, I will beam you to them.
That would be fucking amazing. You should play him like that if those nieces ever come back. Crossover would be fucking amazing.
It would be hilarious. I thought about it, but I haven't. They would take 3 slots. I would need 2 fucking arcane. Well, they didn't have arcanists at the time, but now I would need 2 arcanists and probably a warden.
That's it.
Sharp's like, that's it?
This must be it.
That's what she said.
Knock, knock, Martina.
Bro. Yeah, and all your self-sufficiency we gave him to get help.
Martina. Dead. hoped. Why must the among us fall to curiosity's blade? Take a look around, if you don't mind. I need a moment. I can't believe Martina's dead. She was, well, strange, but one of the best colleagues an old man could ever ask for. Let's focus. We're here to do a job. Look for notes or a journal, would you?
You mean like this?
No idea what that concoction is. Curious.
What can I do?
Martina was a zealous note-taker. That may be helpful to our inquiry. Perhaps you, might... Come. Let's talk. Wish I could say this was the first time I found an old friend dead, but I cannot. From the spell lattice surrounding them, I believe Martina's research may have followed a similar path to my own. Let's take a look at that journal. Martina says here she could somehow scry for the fates frayed from her timeline. Fascinating. She experimented with several different methods, including using her own blood. It's messy, dangerous, but perhaps effective. Yes, I believe so. I have some thoughts that need to germinate, and I'd like to dispel this ward. Take care of Martina. Let's retire to my rooms at Cypher's Midden, near the Way Shrine. I'll see you there, my canny colleague. I'll see you back at Cypher's Midden, my perspicacious collaborator. Just need to see to Martina here. Research, of course. Always research. Just like in the old days. Martina and I were excellent collaborators. I was
but your laugh is fucking annoying.
Traitor. Martina
You stop.
was the silent strength. Astute observations after lengthy contemplation. I'm not quite sure. I think perhaps she was trying to manipulate fate itself. But I'd have to examine Martina's notes to fully understand what happened here. Martina was as nimble-witted as anyone I've ever met, and stubborn as the abyssal sea. Now, if she thought they could twist fate itself, nothing would slow them down. Changing the fate lines is something not even Hermaeus Mora himself can do. I'm an arse. It seems wrong to coat the truth in moon sugar standing over Martina's final work. I can be challenging to know, and worse to work with. Martina put up with me for the better part of 5 years. Longer than anyone else. I hope I can honor Martina's memory somehow. I'll see you back at Cypher's Midden.
So I attempted to travel to you, and now I'm outside of the portal to...
I was dancing on a stack of books around the corner this whole time, waiting for you to finish. Indeed. It's okay, I'll travel out to the Midden. Now that I know you're done.
Back in.
Just stay right where you are.
I just traveled back into the park.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm done.
yeah. I'm at Cypher's Midden now, owie.
Cypher's Midden. So should I travel to you or stay put?
Yes, travel to me. I was literally standing around a corner from you while you were talking to him dancing on books. So yes, to put you in the dungeon. I am no longer there. And mixed habitants. Oh, but I have a great hunger. I think. What am I at? I have to.
Cypher's Midden Way Shrine. Oh, hi.
Hi.
What's up?
Your face.
That's right.
Welcome. I've just been preparing. Pardon the simplicity of my setup here. Martina's research lives on. I believe with further development I can adapt her methods and modify the Fate Weaver key itself. But let's crawl before we walk. First, we confirm if scrying for frayed fates is even possible. It's time to put my failure behind me. So far, the fates have come to me. With Martina's research, we can scry for one, find it, and shut it down. What do you think of that?
Excuse me.
What do I think of that? I don't know. Let me finish grabbing my York patties and come back.
This is why you make a good collaborator. Your focus. I place in your hands the Fate Weaver key. Still flawed, unfortunately, but newly modified thanks to Martina's notes. Follow along with me, and we'll seek out a frayed fate. Observe this thaumaturgical quadrant. Gripping the key, activate each of the beacons. Wait, that must be Fathom's Drift. Superlative! The drift is in the far north of the region. I'll meet you there.
Talk to him.
That was rough, unrefined. I can do better. But we've got our first success, and a location. Fathom's Drift. We shall stitch together the unraveled threads of my fate. Mistakes made in forging the Fate Weaver key will recede into the past. Together we will reap the rewards of knowledge, insight, and scholarship, just as Martina would have wanted. It's a sinkhole in reality, a graveyard for ships from across the realms. Hermaeus Mora is the Tide King after all. In his role as Master of the Seas and one whose tentacles rise from the deep, he claims sunken vessels to add to his trove.
Tentacles.
Truly, I have no Orbiso idea why a path unwalked would lead me there. But Martina was shrewd, clever, and other complimentary words. We can trust their work.
Okay, I'm done. Are we going outside?
Yeah, I was just judging that homeless man.
Hmm.
Oh, I need to try. Yeah, here.
Is my will. Away, you pestering phantom. You're here. It's so pleasant to work with someone so prompt and cunning. Blast these frayed fates. Let's get in there and turn theory into practice, eh? Smooth these things back into the universe. First, we enter the drift and find the darn thing. The Fate Weaver key in your able hands will lead us where we need to go. Now, properly attuned, it should allow you to tug on the threads that bind my fate to me. We use the Fate Weaver key itself to bind this frayed fate back into the fabric of the universe. I'm not... well, to be totally honest, I'm not exactly sure what that will look like. But we're armed with the dead friend's knowledge. We'll see it done. Into the drift! Huzzah!
Oh god, he also says huzzah.
The Fate Weaver key will be our guide. It should make visible the threads that bind me to the nearby frayed fate. Follow the thread to the next, and the next. Onward and upward, as always. Ha!
Ooh, Lurker. Ooh, Lurker. Ow. Ow.
That thread was woven past that door. Up the ramp. I think I see something. Look there! This distortion is a frayed fate. Let's pull this situation into focus.
Off the deck, Azander. Stop lollygagging, Azander. I'm tired of all this.
What? A sailor? How odd. I haven't wanted to be a sailor since I was a child.
Bilge rats and stale bread. I'll never make it to first mate.
Such potential. Stronger now.
Twitching tentacle. What is that?
I grow stronger.
Use the key. These room forms should banish that thing.
We will not be
Get a snack.
Wasn't sure it would. What we just witnessed. Distressing, horrid, disconcerting. Apologies, cohort. I'm free associating to deal with my emotions. Of course, just processing. Tim, it seems, was telling the truth. Afraid fate has grown in strength somehow. Become adversarial. Allow me to take back the Fate Weaver key. I'll need to consider this new information. The introduction of this adversary into the experiment was unforeseen. Let's reconvene in my room at Cypher's Midden.
Oh, you can travel to me whenever you're back, by the way.
There you are! Come, let's talk. I'm ecstatic. Ebullient, even. Incredible. Somehow, my experiment seems to have created a new, previously unseen mystic phenomenon. One frayed fate consumed the other by means and for reasons unknown. I'd be even happier if it didn't want me dead. Ah! Yes! I mean, would I prefer this adversary enjoy a strenuous argument over a pot of tea? Without a doubt. But you have to understand, I believe the Fate Weaver experiment was an abject failure. Indubitably. And mark me well, this discovery would not have been possible without your insights and abettance. We make a superlative research duo, you and I. I haven't had a competent cohort in some time. I must. My fate is still frayed, after all. It must be restored, and this dark being dealt with. But now, a question for you.
Sorry, did you say something?
Would you be willing, if you have the time and inclination, to continue our collaboration? Together, my new cohort, we began the work of understanding the nature of fate. We put an old friend to rest. And someday soon, we'll repair the key. But for now, accept my promised coin with enthusiastic thanks. Onward and upward! Together, cohort, we will accomplish stupendous things, remarkable things, for research!
Science. I like him. Yeah, so he's definitely, if I make Cinnamon, he's definitely going to be her favorite. Where are you at? Cool. And then I'm gonna pull out Bastion for, since we're doing Scry related shit.
Arrival, anticipation.
Let's see what's around the next bend.
Sup.
What's this? A new antiquarian in the making? Admission. Impressive. We rarely see such an energetic attunement. You have the knack. An excellent decision. Now then, we should not just
Well done. Now fix your eyes on the center and the corners of the lens. Then turn your focus inward toward the facets in the glass. Concentrate, and the facets should merge. Unifying the lens into a single pattern will perfectly attune the eye. But you only need to reach the foci to gain a rough idea of the object's location. If you lose your focus, just try again. I'll meet you in the courtyard. Looks like this is the spot. Time to excavate the Remember to move cautiously. Use the right tool for the right level of excavation, and don't rush yourself. Even careful digging can result in an unsteady dig site, so be mindful of its stability.
I don't like her either.
Well, maybe you might get. Of course. Then the fun begins.
private game. Get lost.
The guild has need of you, comrade.
All at once, I hit a button. What? Down in here. I got Scout King's Crest Farm. Yes. Is that what you got? abandon mine and hope to get yours? King's Crest. Second abandoned and a few other quest items. This board here. King's Crest Farm again.
Hold a moment, Walker. The Dominion needs you.
Nope, King's Crest Farm. What if you abandon yours and see if we can get the same one? Because then at least we could do this shitty one together. I will. I'll accept it. You know what? Whatever. I have to go.